When he walked out of the stall, the toilet seat was down.
At the end, she got it, and she said, "Oh, this is like an elevator."
Say in my head, "You're a winner." And
she
gosh
will
darn
say
it, people
yes.
like you.
Hey, Peter, is that you in the stall next to me?
Eric? What are you...
Hey, man.
Hey, yeah. What are you doing? Don't answer that.
I'm just here having lunch.
Okay, well, you're listening to The Flushed, where we enjoy conversations about life, love, movies, politics, and of course, the bathroom. When we're all done, it ends up getting flushed down the toilet. I'm Peter Bean.
I'm Erick Claux. And today I brought a sandwich. Would you like some, Peter?
No.
It's tuna melt?
No.
I think it's tuna melt.
Welcome to the first recording of The Flushed. I don't know, Eric, so how do you feel about this the venture into the podcast?
I don't like it. No, I'm just kidding. This is, I never thought that my voice will be eligible for podcasts, but you know.
Oh, you have such a sultry, sensual voice.
Angelic. Have I told you the time that I almost got kicked out of a punk band because I sang horrible? Backup, not even as a front man. My bandmates were like, "Oh yeah, we need backup singer vocals." Yeah. They gave me a shot. They were like, "Hey Eric, can you sing this?" And I did, and they were like, "Oh okay, no, never mind."
Sad.
Yeah, I'm
sorry to hear that.
What made you decide to do a podcast?
I'd been doing the website for a little while and doing, we do these posts about bathrooms and touch on things about life and stuff. And I was truly felt like a lot of things in life happen, the microcosms of life happen in the bathroom. And so it's sort of a website about life. But anyways, so I was thinking we get into weird conversations. Let's just record this and see what happens.
How it goes.
So, I wanted to talk to you about something that we talked about on the website a bit already, but it's something that came up again for me personally. So I was, I'm having a conversation going into the bathroom, which isn't something people normally do, but I was talking to him. He went to the bathroom and then he came to the sink and we're washing our hands, and I was, talking to him about stuff. And
so just to make sure you were urinating and talking at the same time.
He was urinating and I was at the sink talking to him because I basically followed him in there because we were talking about something important. And this is that's a whole nother subject. People don't think it's cool to talk to people while they're urinating.
Well, it's kind of like the elevator. I don't know if I saw an episode of Roseanne a long time ago where she pretended to be a man and she went into a men's bathroom and she started talking to everybody, but nobody would talk to her. And at the end, she got it and she said, "Oh, this is like an elevator." So I think, I don't know if in the women's bathroom they talk away and whatever they do, but yeah, men usually, I guess they don't talk as much, I don't know. But if you're comfortable with it, Peter, if you're comfortable, I don't know, man, that's cool.
Dude, that we're in this very first podcast, we're skimming so many issues that I personally have with the bathroom.
Well, it is very interesting though.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a microcosm of the world. Just walk in a bathroom and stand there for a while and you will see the shit of the world.
Well, it depends on what bathroom too. That's another interesting point. How often and for how long do you stand in bathrooms waiting for answers?
I stand there. I just stand there. They're Peter, what are you doing?
Waiting for answers.
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm like a bathroom monk or something.
Yeah. No, but back to your friend. So he was urinating, I don't know, pissing, and they're just leaning against the sink, talking about the latest Star Trek.
That's the latest Star Trek Next Generation episode.
Yeah.
No, we're okay. So we're talking about things and and So this is where it gets crazy. Not the talking while he was urinating, which yes, can be an issue for some people. I don't think it's a problem anymore, but I like to be strange like that sometimes, and I think it's okay. I think when you get to a point where you've freed yourself, I think nothing in the bathroom becomes off limits. But anyways, I'm digressing again. So we're talking, and another coworker walks in as we're talking, and he goes into the stall, and he starts peeing really loud, and I was like. And I was.
I didn't know you can control the volume of your pee.
Yes. My God, these are like, we're talking. I'm not joking. We're talking about all these different subjects I want to delve into deeply.
Well, go ahead.
Because look, I can't. Anybody listening, which is just my mom, and your mom,
and your mom.
Yeah, they have the live, so we can we'll get into these another day. But there is an issue of where you pee in the toilet, if you do pee in,
where you aim, I guess,
when you stall pee. But anyway, so this coworker, he did that right in the center, and and I was like, I was just like, what the fuck, but I did it a joking way. But
interrupting your conversation, and that's what it was.
So imagine you're talking about work. This guy walks in, who goes in the stall. The urinal is completely open. Goes into the stall, and he just starts loud peeing. So I was like, what the fuck, and he comes out smiling, of course, like he interrupted, he doesn't care. Yeah, he's proud. And he comes out, and there were so many things wrong in this moment, because when he walked out of the stall, the toilet seat was down. So he did so many things wrong that I can't even begin. So
how did you check?
Well, the door just swang open as he, grinned as he walked out at me. And
do you think he was saying the same thing? Like, hey, I went into the bathroom. There was two weird guys. Well, one was extra weird because he wasn't even pissing. He was just there having a conversation, hanging out at the bathroom. Maybe he was having this conversation outside.
We were in the natural washing your hands and starting to leave, ebb. So we weren't just sitting in there talking, we were finishing up, and so he could have
next time you should bring in a cup of coffee. I'm not saying to drink from it, but you have your coffee and you're talking to your buddy.
and just stand there.
Stand there, and so how was work, Bill?
Yeah. So I just don't know where to start. Okay, so what his explanation was, and this really got me. This was this was something I had not heard before. He didn't want to go in the urinal that was completely open because he got these new pants, these nice new pants, and he doesn't want to splash anything. He doesn't want to splash piss on them. And I mean, I know that there's splashback, when you stall pee at the wrong spot, basically, you can splash back at yourself. But I didn't know about splashback in a urinal. I thought it was angled where it doesn't splash back at you. Now, granted, they have those urinal bugs, the little butterfly or the bumblebee or the shell that's drawn into the interior of the urinal to force you to pee in a certain spot.
Yeah.
Because studies have found that if men have something to aim at, they'll aim at it. So, there's a sweet spot of where to aim in a urinal, right?
Well, it just became kind of now we're, easily distracted.
Oh yeah, we are. We're probably pretty easy men, are probably pretty easy to just control. So yeah, well, that was it. Then that was his explanation, that the pants would get sprayed on. And when I asked him, well, dude, you left the toilet seat down. Okay, if you stall pee, fine, but if you leave the toilet seat down, you could easily pee on the toilet seat. He was like, no, I have laser aim. So
is this what you were talking about the microcosm of the universe? They all start in the bathroom. This guy's behavior is translucent in the bathroom. Like, you know who he is.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. You really get to know the
Just
basic,
by watching people pee.
Like the what's the middle of the brain? The lizard part of your brain. Like you get to you see the medulla oblongata of people when you're in the bathroom.
We'll edit
like
that.
We'll edit that. But yeah, you see the real nuances of people. So, do you ever stall pee?
Yeah.
Like at work and in public bathrooms?
Well, if there's no a urinal available, yes, I go into a stall.
Don't you have a problem with people hearing you pee, though?
I usually don't like people around me when I do anything. I for instance, I can only pee. I cannot do anything else in public. Can't believe we're talking about this, but it's, yeah. I mean,
this is what we're here for, Eric.
Is it?
We're speaking so because others can't. You know, everybody has this problem.
Somebody's out there saying like, "Oh man, I wish I could talk about my peeing problems."
I can relate to these guys.
I can relate to these guys. Yeah, that motherfucker was so loud. I couldn't play my whatever games I have on my phone, or I can't watch my YouTube video. Have you heard people like, well, this might bother you, is people in the stall talking on the phone or watching a YouTube video or something? I'll come in and this guy is watching like House of Cards.
It's like, because it kind of goes to like my main problem with stall peeing is like when I'm in the toilet, I don't want to hear you peeing. I don't want to hear other things. I don't want to hear grunting. I don't want to hear you wipe your butt. You know, I don't want any of that. I'm just here like this is my break. So like if somebody goes in the stall next to me and starts peeing, like that's a cardinal sin. That's like,
but that's to some people.
I don't know who would say, yeah, that's fine with me. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. But to answer your question, like, oh, would you have a problem with somebody playing music or on the phone next to you? I mean, yeah, like I just want to have my Zen time. You know, I want to meditate. That's why I'm there. So
you finally got that off your chest, Peter.
I got that off my chest, but here's the thing though, like I have a good example because these kind of things happen, you know, like within the last couple months. So I told you, like, I also try to practice what I preach. So I don't want to stall pee. I don't want to. It's partly obviously, like I said, like I don't want people hearing me pee, you know, and I don't want to do that to anybody in the stall if there is somebody in the stall, which sometimes there is, you know, like half the time more or less. So you know, there's certain bathrooms that I'll go to that are smaller than others, and this one is closer, so I go to it. So it's small. So there's one urinal, and there's two stalls. The urinal is taken, you know. And so what I usually do when somebody takes the urinal, I don't want to stall pee. I go to the sink and I pretend to kind of wash my hands.
Going to the bathroom process for you is very intricate.
It's just I don't know. It's just like it's not intricate. It's just subtle. It's like little, like it doesn't inconvenience me much to just real quick. Normally, just going to the sink and wash my hands real quick, doing what I would do at the end anyways. You know, take a glance in the mirror, wink at myself, be like, say in my head, you're a sexy man, you're a winner. And gosh darn it, people like you. She will say, people like you. So I do that to myself, but like, and usually they're done with the urinal by then because peeing doesn't take that long. So
yeah, I bet they don't wash their hands either because they see you like giving you a pep talk, and then like, look at this crazy guy.
Or arguing with myself.
Yeah. You can do. I can't believe you wore that.
Yes, but in this situation, he must have just started because it took longer. So I sort of like So when it takes a little longer, I go to the stall and I take some tissue and I pretend to like sniffle my nose or whatever, and but it kept, so I go to the trash can that's usually positioned right next to the entrance. I'm getting ready to throw the tissue in the toilet, and so the urinal is, in front of me, sort of. But between me and the urinal is the door, right? And I'm at the trash, so I'm ready to throw the stuff in the urinal. They're coming out of the urinal, so this is my time where we would rotate, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But what exactly happened is another person walked in and was between me and the urinal. And so he turned right to the empty urinal and he started going. And so I had to just throw my tissue in the trash and pretend I was done. And I just sort of walked out. So
the guy that was just peeing, he was walking out with you. Did he just...
No, he went to wash his hands.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's...
Well, I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry you go through all this emotions.
Yeah. The range of emotions.
Of emotions.
Well, that was educational. Thank you, Eric. We got through it. It was
Peter,
harmless. I told you.
Thank you.
This has been The Flushed, and for more, go to iTunes or theflushed.com and check us out.
Yeah. Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.